How's it going, everyone? Vandrin here with another episode of Daily Spell, where every day we highlight one spell from 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons, go over the basic information of the spell, discuss my thoughts on its usefulness in certain scenarios, and close things out with a brief narrative description of the spell taking place. Today's spell is Alarm. Alarm is a first-level abjuration spell with a casting time of 1 minute that can be cast at a range of 30 feet from the intended target. Alarm has verbal, somatic, and material components, if your DM requires them, meaning that there will be words, motions, and specific items needed to cast the spell. The specific items needed for casting Alarm are a tiny bell and a piece of fine silver wire. Alarm has a duration of 8 hours, meaning that once it has been cast, the ward will stay in place for exactly 8 hours. The description of Alarm via the player's handbook on page 211 is as follows. You set an alarm against unwanted intrusion. Choose a door, a window, or an area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube. Until the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast the spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. You also choose whether the alarm is mental or audible. A mental alarm alerts you with a ping in your mind if you are within 1 mile of the warded area. This ping awakens you if you are sleeping. An audible alarm produces the sound of a handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet. Alarm is a very practical and utilitarian spell that lacks the flash and flare of some other spells, however, can be extremely useful in certain scenarios. While making camp and bedding down for the evening, someone standing watch may not witness an enemy approaching, but Alarm cannot be fooled and will alert the caster every time. Alarm can also be incredibly useful in knowing whether or not you're being tracked and followed while on the move. With its range of a full mile, you would be alerted well before your pursuer caught up to you if they are directly following your path. You pull a silver thread out, meticulously laying it out across where the path narrows. As you say the incantation and gesture over the space, it briefly glows, giving you all the confirmation you need to know that the ritual is complete. Standing up, you turn to the party and nod that everything is in order. At nearly a mile from where the path narrowed, you begin to think that maybe the danger has passed and that the hunters are no longer tracking you, when suddenly you hear the ring of a small bell in the back of your mind. They're coming, but you still have a lead on them. Alarm has a number of various uses and can be a valuable spell to have in your arsenal depending on the type of world or story that you're in. Thank you for watching. Please comment below what your own thoughts are on Alarm, and feel free to share stories from games you've played in where it's been used. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next episode. Come back and join me tomorrow as we discuss yet another Daily Spell.